Hello and welcome to Hero Spotlights, the segment where we unmask our featured IT entrepreneurs and find out a bit more about them. Today we're speaking to Mark Levitt, founder and CEO of ChessCube, Michael Claxton, founder of Solid Systems, and Craig Byron, founder and managing director of Biodata. Welcome guys. So Mark, you've launched and have been running a website that brings together thousands of people to play a game online. So with games like World of Warcraft and Call of Duty attracting kind of the online masses, what do you think the appeal of chess is online?
Yeah, I mean, we have actually been looking at some of the war games to give us some insight into how we could be offering chess. And recently we launched a tournament series system called Warzone Chess, where you actually play games very, very quickly. So the games last about 2 minutes. And as soon as the game's finished, you're actually playing the next person in. And it lasts for 1 hour. And it reminds us of combat in the field.
Okay, that sounds good. I mean, I have to mention as well that ChessCube has more than 1 million registered users in more than 200 countries or something.
Yeah, it's probably about 180 countries.
Okay.
And it's about 1.4 million.
And so what does it feel like knowing that that many people are clicking on your website?
It's amazing, you know. It's sometimes scary because we had to scale our systems, and sometimes we have to load on the system, but it's amazing.
Okay, Michael, I'll move on to you. In your free time, you've been involved in scuba diving, free diving, mountain biking, triathlons, and rock climbing. Can you imagine yourself logging on to Mark's site and playing chess?
I used to actually play chess quite frequently in school. I wouldn't say that I've continued with my chess hobby, but I do know how to play chess, and a good chess game can kind of do well.
Okay, there you go, Mark. One more user for 1.4 million and one. Yeah. So Craig, you're a bit like Michael as well in that you're a bit of a thrill seeker. We hear that you've been skiing on both ice and snow and water. So what is it about being an IT hero, being involved in IT that makes you guys want to get out of the office and do these things that kind of risk your life?
I think, in IT we work hard, we generally do, but we get a lot of thrill out of what we do. But sometimes there's a time when you've got to go home, and when you've got to go home you're still looking for those thrills. So I think it's a character of a lot of IT people, is that either they spend the entire time shut up in an office, or when they get out, they play hard.
Okay, Michael, just back to you, you're one of the founders of Solid Systems, but we hear that your company first started as Attract IT, where you offered services to family and friends. Did you guys decide to change because you were just being paid in cook sisters and
No, well, Attract IT started as two keen individuals, Dan and myself. We left school, we had a knack for technology, we had a knack for client services, and we were dedicated. We were dedicated to our clients and to our business. Ever since then, it's been great word of mouth, organic growth, very limited marketing, and ever since then, we've built a company now with over, I think, 14 employees, just managing infrastructures, managing assets.
Moving on to Craig, tell us a bit about Biodata as well, and especially the Catalyst system that has enabled you to kind of build outside of normal working hours.
The big thing was that we've been building systems for nearly 20 years now. And as an MD, I eventually got frustrated with the whole development process, because I found every project we'd start all over again. We'd have new architectures, new frameworks, new languages, new ways of doing things, and we'd have to build all the same stuff that we built last time. We'd have to start building again. And eventually we got to a point where we had a very big project to deliver, and we just realized that if we'd done it on a traditional basis, we would never have finished. And that's when Catalyst was born. It was born really to make the process faster.
I'm going to jump back to you, Michael. What kind of products do Solid Systems offer? What's the kind of draw point there?
Basically, we offer managed IT services, so it's everything from infrastructure management, which includes asset management of the desktops and the servers, ensuring that the availability of your servers is as close to 100% as we can get it. Everything from business continuity planning to backup management to threat management.
So clearly, for Solid System, kind of finding solutions is what you guys are passionate about.
Well, exactly. Every business is unique. Every IT system is unique. And then we go in, we review your infrastructure, and then from there we put forward recommendations which we feel is a solid system, and that we are happy managing. That's our approach to the market.
Mark, onto your passion. I mean, you've clearly got a passion for chess, and I've got to ask you, you were winning chess tournaments since you were a teenager, 13, 14. Now that you've got 1 million people playing, over 1 million people playing on your website, do do you ever play as well, and how well do you do?
Well, yeah, I mean, like when I was young, I played like in real world tournaments, and I played like a whole bunch of them. You know, I'm married now, I've got young kids. But I do play online. I play online every single day.
Okay.
And I play fast chess. I like 1 minute chess.
And what kind of happens when you're losing? Do you do the equivalent of pushing over the board and just close the website down?
Well, yeah, I don't do that. There is actually a button if you want to do that. Yeah, it's fun. I mean, like, I'll play about probably 10 games a day.
Okay.
So I think I can still play over the board chess. I haven't done it for a number of years. I suspect I still can.
So, I mean, despite being kind of IT hero entrepreneurs, you guys are still playing, you guys are having fun and enjoying what you're doing.
Absolutely, yeah. It's, I mean, it's really nice to be able to build a business around your own passion.
Okay, so we'll move on to our quick fire questions with all of our IT. If you could each have one superpower, what would it be and why?
And read minds.
How would that help you?
I think in the business world, it would do very well when I'm going and I'm proposing solutions.
Craig?
Definitely flying. I actually loathe travelling, and I think if I could fly myself, it would make it a hell of a lot more pleasant. And I could get to ski a lot more as well.
I think I'd like to have super speed, because I find I have so much to do every day, and it's like a really full day. I'd love to be able to move it at the speed of light.
Okay. If you were superheroes, would you wear your underwear on the outside or the inside?
I'll do it on the inside, I think.
I'll go outside. Confidence is important.
Absolutely. Outside.
What would you describe as kind of your biggest weakness, your kryptonite?
I think sometimes I get caught up in looking at something too widely, and I think I have to actually narrow it in my focus.
Michael?
Microsoft.
Kryptonite would be the inability to delegate.
Mark, back to you. Who's your most trusted sidekick?
My team. And, you know, it's very hard to do anything if you don't have a strong team.
I would have to say my business partner. You know, when he's needs backup, I'm there. When I need backup, he's there.
I have two co-directors, Sabby and Alistair, and both of them are exceptional in their own ways.
A big thanks once again to our IT heroes for speaking to us. And if you'd like to find out more about these IT heroes, their companies, their profiles, what they're all about, then check out the entrepreneur page on our IT Heroes portal or click on the link below this. Thanks, guys.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.